Hello everybody and welcome to Oghuview. This is a new kind of show where I want to talk about the games that I've finished or completed on my channel. It's not so much a review, it's more my opinions, it's an overview but Oghu style. And today we are going to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 The Campaign Remastered. And yeah my friends, that title is a mouthful. First, let's talk about the graphics. I think the graphics in this game have aged quite well. The game was very beautiful when it was released and it's still a very nice looking game which got a little update on the better hardware and it shows. It might also help that the levels were all rather linear, but well, that's how the Call of Duty games are. Also, I think the sound design and music are fantastic. I do remember playing the original version on PS3 with a home audio system and playing it with headphones, although not as impressive as it was back then, still felt really good. The shooting, the music, everything was top notch and great. Also, if we're talking about sound, don't forget the voice acting, and I think they got some really great voice actors who deliver their lines very good, sometimes a bit cheesy but usually very good. And also a very good script that is the ground foundation for it all.
AGM missiles online. I repeat, AGM missile is online. 90 seconds!
As for mission design, it might be nostalgia clouding my thoughts here, but I think that Modern Warfare 2's structure is better than the one from the first original game. It's more actiony in my humble opinion. And as a personal see this game, and to be honest the whole franchise, more as an action movie, I think it just performs better this way. Call of Duty 4 had some very good missions, don't get me wrong, but I just think that the focus is better here. The one downside for sure is the lack of an atomic bomb mission. Players of Call of Duty 4 know what I mean, but I still think the missions are better balanced, especially. And fighting in the American suburbs feels really strange, even to me, and I don't even live in the USA. I'm not sure what's the difference between an impulse and an impulse is.
Russian guys all dump shit fall from the sky, we're screwed, man. We're totally hooped.
Get it, Pip Corporal. Our weapons still work, which means we can still kick some ass, huh?
But that doesn't mean that there were no controversial missions. There is a so-called mission, No Russian, in which you go through an airport shooting innocent civilians, police officers and other people. This mission had quite an impact on games and gaming mainstream, but also other media in regards to their views on video games because it was so controversial. And I think it's good that they left it in the game, in the original version and in this new version as well. You can skip the mission without missing anything, it's not related to trophies or achievements, you can skip it. I would recommend to you to play it at least once when you go through the game. You don't have to shoot at anyone, that's also voluntary if you do it or not, but try it, it really has an impact. It almost even seems to be too real sometimes and makes you feel very uncomfortable. At least that was my opinion and those were my feelings when I played it, especially when I played it again now. Another important thing in first-person shooters is the AI. I can only speak about the veteran difficulty AI since I don't remember how they fared on the other difficulties, that's just too long ago. And oh boy, the enemies are really hard again, although I think a bit less hard than in the other games. Call of Duty 4 or the Modern Warfare remake from 2019. Since Modern Warfare 2 is the game I got the Platinum trophy, not the remastered now, but back in the day on PS3, I just might be better trained in it, but I still think it is as I said. Overall, I think this game is a bit shorter than the first one, although longer than the 2019 remake. I would recommend this game to people who like first-person shooters, especially if they like military ones. But there's one thing you might want to think about before buying. This version, the campaign remastered, only contains the campaign of Modern Warfare 2, so there's no multiplayer and also no Spec Ops mode. Spec Ops was a co-op mode you could play on PS3 and Xbox 360 with a friend on split screen or online. So if you never played this game and you have the option to, you might consider opting out for one of those and play the elder ones. Yes, this version has the graphical overhaul, but on the other hand, it's missing quite some features. If you own this version via PlayStation Plus like I do, was for free some time ago, jumping into having some fun, shooting some enemies, and also getting quite an easy platinum isn't all that bad, and I think you should consider it. And yes, the 100% completion or platinum trophy of the elder versions is far harder because of Spec Ops mode. You have to get some stuff in Spec Ops mode, and that mode was no joke, especially on the highest difficulty. If you don't own this version, then I'd say I think asking price is 25 euros. I think that's okay if you know what you're getting yourself into. So there it is. This is the first episode of Oghuview. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, share, subscribe, all the jazz, help the channel grow. Also leave comments about if you liked it or not. I want to do this in the future, and I hope I see all of you again in the next episode of either Oghuview or Oghupower. Bye bye.